And welcome to another video. And today I'm going to be doing a 2018 Senate election prediction as of October 10th, 2018. So I'm going to start off with the safe states. So Utah and Wyoming are the only safe states. I think that they'll be safe just because it's Utah and Wyoming. And they're not going to really flip for any of the candidates there, because they're predominantly Republican states. But Nebraska, Mississippi, and its special election are all getting closer. So I'm going to leave them up. And Washington, California, Hawaii, they're obviously going to go. Minnesota, Michigan. Michigan's Trump's Stabenow's lead in Michigan is enormous, and it won't be likely. I'm comfortable enough putting it in the old safe column. So the Northeast would be safe. There's nothing contested about it. So this is the map. 35 for the Democrats and 44 for the Republicans. So where could the Republicans expand? In Texas. Texas had some new polls where they're leading by 5%, 6%, 7%. A lot of polls that are giving Cruz a bigger lead. Cruz was leading by 18% in some polls. So I think that this is not going to be a leading state anymore. And then after the Kavanaugh vote, a lot of people will be excited and will come out to vote. So they won't be able to impeach Brett Kavanaugh. So I think that Cruz will win here. Nebraska will go to Deb Fischer more narrowly, because even though it's going to go by like a 10% margin, the Democrats are gaining voters in Nebraska, and they're trying to flip it. I think that they can narrow it even more until Election Day, but for now it's still a likely state. And North Dakota is also a likely state. Say this being a likely state because a lot of new polls came out, and Heidi Heitkamp really won't win after voting no to Kavanaugh. Kevin Cramer is going to win here. Likely, or maybe safe. And Mississippi is going to be likely. I see this being likely because of a lot of new polls. Well, 538, I really trust 538 a lot. And they're making it closer. And there was a new poll that came out where Roger Ricker was only leading by 13 to 14%. He could still win, but if the trend keeps on happening, this could become more narrow. And at the Democratic safest likely states, New Mexico, Pennsylvania, you can't really argue with this. Pennsylvania could become safe, and New Mexico could become leading. Maine, I just think Maine will just get closer. And I think that Virginia, it's okay, can get out as base, and it'll win it by a healthy margin. And I need to make another call. I forgot about Ohio. Ohio is going to be safe. You can't really put it as likely. It's going to be safe because he's really doing better in favorability ratings, approval ratings, and the polls, everything. His campaign spending, the campaign ads, he's leading. So I think that Ohio will go as a safe state. So, the Democrats. In West Virginia, I'm betting that Trump will never have another rally there. Because Manchin pretty much saved Kavanaugh. So he'll get way more popular, and maybe I could think of moving this into the safe column. And now we have the leaning states. Mississippi special election is a leaning state. Let me explain why. In 538, Mike Espy has a higher percentage of winning because there are two Republicans running for the election, and they have so much votes winning that Mike Espy, a really popular Secretary of Agriculture, could win, and he is leading in most polls. And even though the pundits don't really care about this, I could see this going to the Democrats if he keeps on playing his cards right. And Tennessee will go to the Republicans, giving 50 Republicans to 41 Democrats. I think this because in the New York Times they're currently having this live poll, and Marsha Blackburn's leading around 20%, but I think it's narrowed down, but Marsha Blackburn has been consistently leading in the newer polls, and Trump's decided to start campaigning there even more now. And I think that if it keeps on campaigning there, this is going to be a leaning state. So here are the Democratic leaning states. Wisconsin and Mississippi, Minnesota's special election are leaning. I just have this sense that they're going to be more leaning. Trump's been starting to campaign in Minnesota and Wisconsin. Trump is also campaigning there. It's not like Tammy Baldwin is losing voters, and the same thing with Tina Smith. But it's not like they're gonna actually lose. I don't think they're gonna lose, but they're just gonna lose in their voters. And the same thing in New Jersey. It's not gonna flip. I don't think it's gonna flip, but it's gonna get narrower. And Arizona is gonna go by around 2% to Kyrsten Sinema. I think it's gonna get more narrow. I think it's gonna narrow down. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna narrow down. But still, Kyrsten Sinema is pretty popular. And I think now we could go into the tilt states. This is as of today. I think that because of other factors, I think that it will change by the end. But for now, Nevada is a tilt for Jackie Rosen. I see Jackie Rosen narrowly holding on, but Trump keeps on campaigning here. And Haller's rebounded in polls. And I think that he could and if he does a good performance in the Senate and wins the debate, he'll be able to grasp back some voters and maybe even win, but not as of today. The same thing for Montana. I think that Jon Tester's going to be pretty unpopular in Montana, and Trump's going to play his cards right, and he's going to keep on going here to campaign for Matt Rosendale. And as of today, it's going to tilt because Jon Tester's going to be pretty unpopular. Missouri is going to go to Josh Hawley. It's going to be narrow, but it will. He's consistently been leading in polling, and he's really popular now. He's getting more popular, higher favorability rating, and I think that Claire McCaskill is really going to be unpopular for not voting for Kavanaugh. A lot of senators will, like Joe Donnelly, but Bill Nelson, I think he'll be okay. But I think this will get Josh Hawley to win. And now the final states. Well, not the final state. The two final states. Indiana is going to lead in Joe Donnelly's column. I just think this because... No, I actually think even though polling is not for Mike Braun, and even Fox News won't give it to Mike Braun, I think that after the Kavanaugh vote, Trump will come here, even Mike Pence will come here. Every single Republican will know that this is key. And campaigning here. Mike Ron's did a good job in the debates. And he now can criticize Joe Donnelly for not being a real Republican and being like a rhino. And because of this, I think it will go to him as of today. And Florida. Florida will go because of this new poll from Florida Atlantic University. It's for some reason not on Real Clear Politics, but it is on 538, and it's showing Rick Scott +1. And that's the most recent poll. And that's the only thing we can trust, because we can't trust things from like a few days ago. We have something better from Florida Atlantic University. And Rick Scott is rebounding in the polls. There was this point that we was really losing, but now he's back. And I think that he'll be able to really get in with old conservative voters that kind of like Bill Nelson, but now he's going to unify the party. And it's going to be 53 seats for the Republicans and 47 for the Democrats. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.